Log 8. Titan 1 Drain Squadron. Autonomous systems online. Multi-unit reconnaissance formation. Titan 1 Drun Scotchen operational.
Yes, Andrew, good afternoon. We expect more massive U.S. strikes against Iran tonight, and it comes as the Iranians appear to be trying to get off what's left of their ballistic missile program. There were just 2 back-to-back sirens here in Tel Aviv, multiple interceptions of those missiles overhead. Last night I spoke with President Trump for about 20 minutes.
It amazed me how Iranians are so stubborn despite the fact the way Israel and US is wasting them in numbers. I'm talking of their military and the rest. Guess what? Iran, they after Trump destroyed their first nuclear site where they were building their nuclear weapon. Guess what? They proceeded to go and build another site. And as they were that place we were building, it was more deeper than the first one. US also discovered it and has gone for it. Meanwhile, just yesterday, after Trump warning, US destroyed 16 Iranian, submarines where, laying mines. Let me take you straight to the news in proper. Okay. Now, Donald Trump dropped a message yesterday. There is a lane where almost all the countries they pass, okay? They achieve pass, taking vessels and the rest. Now, Iran warned that nobody, no ship, no country must pass that place or else they will block the ship, okay? Now, Trump sent them a warning. Now, let's go through it together. Before then, in case today is your first time of coming across my video, I want to say big thank you to you for stopping by. This is Oligosome platform, a platform that tell you undiluted truth. According to Donald Trump verified handle, he said if Iran has pulled out any mines in the Hormuz Strait and we have no report of them doing so, we want them removed immediately. If for any reason mines were placed and they are not removed forthwith, the military consequence to Iran will be at a level never seen before. If on the other hand they remove what may have been placed, it will be a giant step in the right direction. Additionally, we are using the same technology and missile capability deployed against drug traffickers to permanently eliminate any boat or ship attempting to mine the Hormuz Strait. They will be dealt with quickly and violently. Beware President Donald Trump. Now, I know that many of us, some may not understand what this thing means about laying mine in the sea and the rest. Okay. Now let's just go to a dictionary online to check what mine mean. According to Wikipedia, it says mine laying vessel or mine layers are specialized naval ships, submarine, some specialized naval ships that go underneath the water, okay, submarines or craft designed to deploy explosive naval mines for defensive or offensive purpose. In this case, what the Iranians are doing is offensive purpose, okay, such as blocking ports, protecting coastal lines, or restricting enemy shipping lanes. They use race or automated system to release. Now, this is shipping lanes that almost every country in the world they pass through. You understand? So they are blocking it, they are restricting. They want to put it. So despite that warning, Iran proceeded to go and put. You understand? 16 of them. Let's read this post. This is from Jerusalem. It's Jerusalem Post. Okay, it reads: the U.S. military eliminated 16 Iranian mine laying vessels near the Strait of Hormuz on Tuesday. U.S. Central Command said in a statement, as Trump demanded, Iran remove any mines already placed. Already placed. So the question you want to ask yourself is that why are these guys just so adamant, want to destroy everything, despite the fact the way they are being hit hard? You understand? You get it? The way they are being hit hard on the right, on the left. Why? Anyway, what's your take on this, friends? Please put it at the comment section I'll be reading and responding.
Yeah, Sandra, good afternoon. We expect more massive U.S. strikes against Iran tonight, and it comes as the Iranians appear to be trying to get off what's left of their ballistic missile program. There were just 2 back-to-back sirens here in Tel Aviv, multiple interceptions of those missiles overhead. Last night, I spoke with President Trump for about 20 minutes talking about Operation Epic Fury and the success in taking out much of the Iranian military leadership and the structure that supports this regime. The president also spoke about Iran's enriched uranium, saying in part, quote, "They tried to get away. They haven't moved any of it. That thing was really demolished," speaking about their nuclear sites last summer. But they were starting a new site in a different location, a site that went down deeper, but they were starting a new site in a different location. The president also speaking about the election of Iran's new supreme leader, Mojtaba Khamenei, and he told me he was not happy with that vote, understanding that he is the son of Iran's late supreme leader and considered an Iranian hardliner. Now, Iranian officials are reacting to the news, saying this today.
The selection of His Excellency Ayatollah Sayyid Mojtaba Khamenei means that the general policies of the system, the same policies that have been pursued, will continue, and we will move forward along the path of Iran's strength.
While the Iranians are talking, the Americans and the Israelis are striking. You can see a massive amount of destruction in the Iranian capital of Tehran. This is just a small piece of what Iran looks like today in the aftermath of these U.S. and Israeli strikes that are continuing even in the past hour. Israel's Prime Minister today, Benjamin Netanyahu, speaking about the ongoing operation.
Our aspiration is for the Iranian people to cast off the yoke of tyranny. Ultimately, it depends on them. But there is no doubt that through the actions taken so far, we are breaking their bones, and our hand is still extended.
And today, more Israeli airstrikes targeting the Dakhia neighborhood of southern Beirut, going after Iran's largest proxy in the region, Hezbollah. An indication these strikes will continue. Hezbollah has launched more drones and rockets over the border in the past several hours, sending people in northern Israel into bomb shelters. Over the weekend, 2 Israeli soldiers were killed in southern Lebanon as the small ground operation against Hezbollah continues, as the Israelis say, only in defensive positions, but they may move forward as this war continues. Sandra?
All right, Trey Yanks with the update out of Tel Aviv for us. Trey, thank you very much. John?
On the very first day I came down the escalator in 2015, I said, quote, "I will stop Iran from getting nuclear weapons. And all I'm doing is keeping my promise." Think of that. That was in 2015. I said it. It was a threat then and a much bigger threat now, but no longer a threat, not for a long time anyway. We want to keep it that way. As we continue Operation Epic Fury, we're also focused on keeping energy and oil flowing to the world, and I will not allow a terrorist regime to hold the world hostage and attempt to stop the globe's oil supply. And if Iran does anything to do that, they'll get hit at a much, much harder level. I will take out those targets that were easy and that I mentioned just before. We'll take them out so quickly, they'll never be able to recover, ever. If they want to play that game, they better not play that game.